Saved 3 times. World Mission Budget Offering. Offertory Reading Devotional. July 6th. He saved us, not because of righteous things we had done, but because of His mercy. He saved us through the washing of rebirth and renewal by the Holy Spirit. Titus chapter 3 verse 5. Lee spent his youth as a construction worker in Taiwan. Driven by the ambition to advance his career, he worked hard day after day, week after week. The constant stress became so intense that, to overcome it, he started smoking, drinking, and gambling. Lee's lifestyle became a great ordeal for his family, and his wife abandoned him. Not long after that, Lee had a stroke. He underwent emergency surgery to remove a clot and survived it. But even that wasn't enough for Lee to change his lifestyle, and he continued to live with the same habits as before. One day, Lee had a conversation with a cousin, who shared with him some divine guidance so that he could live in good health. The cousin also told him about the hope that Jesus could bring to his life. Lee refused these ideas, but he jokingly said that one day he would join the church. 20 years later, Lee was in the hospital again. He'd had a heart attack and was lucky to be alive. He remembered his cousin's words and cried out to God to be with him. While in the hospital, Lee got in touch with the local Adventist church and several members came over to pray for him. The church ran an urban center of influence downtown, a place where church members worked to help meet people's needs and lead them to Jesus. Church members took care of Lee, kept him company, provided him with groceries and healthy food, and prayed with him. This changed his life. One Sabbath morning, Lee heard a song and felt that the Holy Spirit was touching his heart. At that moment, he accepted the Lord and decided to be baptized. He knew that God had once again saved his life, but in a different way. Lee now serves as a deacon in his church. He actively participates in the urban center of influence. Appeal. In 2018, a portion of the 13th Sabbath offerings was used to build several urban centers of influence in Taiwan. Through the work of these centers, people like Lee have come to accept Jesus.